Season 6 of Delta Force brings major operator balance changes, and today we'll break down every adjustment across all operators in all modes, operations, and warfare. Starting with Hackclaw, the data knife has had its sound propagation distance reduced from 60 meters to 30 meters, while the hack activation delay is now drastically lower at 0.1 seconds instead of 2 seconds. After hitting a target, the data knife now reveals the position of the target and their squad mates for 3 seconds, and temporarily disables the target's electronic equipment, weapon attachments, and electronic sights. The flash drone model size has been reduced, requiring higher precision to shoot it down. In operations mode, Hackclaw's data knife receives cooldown reductions. Defeating AI soldiers now reduces cooldown by 70%, while defeating enemy operators reduces it by 90%. Hitting a target also displays a connecting line to the hacked target, and it no longer provides hack feedback for AI. The flash drone now has an increased flashbang area capable of obscuring more vision, with item cooldown reduced from 60 seconds to 45 seconds, and the detonation warning delay slightly faster at 0.45 seconds. The signal decoder has also been improved, with the number of scans set to 24, duration increased from 12 to 24 seconds, and cooldown reduced from 120 to 90 seconds. In warfare mode, defeating an enemy operator by any means now immediately replenishes 1 data knife charge. Next up is Tempest. The emergency evasion device now has a maximum movement distance of 100 meters instead of 45, and a duration of 25 seconds instead of 20. The drill charge's disarm duration upon hit was reduced from 2 to 3 seconds, and its effective length range increased from 8 to 10 meters. The auxiliary surge spine cooldown was also lowered from 8 to 5 seconds. In operations, the emergency evasion device cooldown was reduced from 120 to 90 seconds, and the time required for self-revive when downed is now 10 seconds instead of 15. In warfare, temporary health during emergency evasion increased from 50 to 100, and the recovery animation after performing an evasion has been removed for smoother gameplay. Nox received changes in warfare. Deep Trauma can now redeploy at any friendly respawn beacon without consuming beacon durability, with a 60-second cooldown between deployments. Toxik adjustments include the Adreno boost, which now has a shorter heartbeat background sound duration from 25 to 10 seconds. And in warfare, the Dragonfire Swarm device's HP depletion rate increased from 7.5 per second to 30 per second. Stinger saw a small operations buff with the Hive Tech pistol. The initial 1 reserve ammo is now preloaded, eliminating the need for an initial reload. For Uluru in operations, the composite incendiary's maximum burn damage was reduced from 20 to 16, while loitering munitions power consumption during acceleration is now 2 times instead of 3 times, allowing the cruise missile to fly farther. In warfare, the composite incendiary's max burn damage was further reduced from 16 to 14. Sineva updates affect both all modes and operations. The EOD set now slightly improves synchronization speed of the shield's race direction in third-person view, and slightly increases collision thickness to prevent shots from penetrating. The grapple gun now interrupts ongoing melee attacks when dragging enemies. In operations, the EOD set's explosive damage reduction changed from 50% to 35%, and the grapple gun cooldown increased from 25 to 35 seconds. Additional optimizations across multiple operators include Hackclaw's decoder tracking line being more reliable on elevated terrain, flash drone tracking logic being improved so the yellow line activates from any angle, and target acquisition logic optimized to reduce flash warning failures. Tempest's combat roll now transitions more smoothly into jumps, and Luna's shock arrow bounce behavior was fixed to prevent multiple bounces in some areas, with bounce mode turned off by default and bounce status now displayed. A universal EMP function was also added, temporarily disabling weapon lasers, flashlights, and sights. That's the full breakdown of every operator balance in Delta Force Season 6. Drop a comment and tell me which operator you think benefited the most. Hit like if this helped you out, and subscribe for more Delta Force guides, updates, and loadouts throughout Season 6.